This year's event is attended by more than 450 VCs, corporate VCs, angel investors, and CEOs of early stage and emerging growth companies. 77 companies have been selected to present this year, and I'm thrilled to announce the addition of our clean tech track as well.
I think one of the things that stands out about the Young Startup Ventures conferences is just the opportunity to meet so many different people, and I've been very pleased with the folks that I've been able to meet. I've been very friendly, very open, all repeatedly willing to engage in conversation, understand your ideas, pass on business cards and things like that. So
there are a number of companies that I saw today that I thought would merit at least a second meeting, and some that were actually having me salivate about them as I thought through their potential.
But I actually got a meeting or two from coming to these events, talking to some VC firms, and just kind of building rapport and building relationships.
One of the things I liked the most were the panels. The panels were filled with some excellent participants, and the questions that were asked were good, and I think the explanations that were given were not just basic stock answers. They really got into some depth as far as the investing process, the business plans and the term sheets, and what it really takes to get funded in this environment.
I've actually been quite impressed with the companies that are presenting today. They're not too early stage, they're not just business plans, but you know, they're companies at the right stage for venture capital investment, and they also cover a broad range of sectors. You're not just seeing, you know, biofuels and solar deals. It's a good range of software companies as well as those focused more on equipment and processes.
Access to it is extremely high quality deal flow. The networking opportunities are great, and one of the better events that I've attended, and I tend to go to them all over the United States.
Put a little bit of emphasis on my concern.
The button, agent calls you back when he's ready.
I'm Robert Weisskopf. I'm a partner at Fidelity Biosciences. We're a $250 million venture capital fund, all healthcare.
I'm Theo Forstage. The firm is HLM Venture Partners in Boston. We're a healthcare-only fund with about $500 million under management.
Hi, I'm Steve Brotman. I'm the managing director of Greenhill SAVP, which is a $100 million early-stage technology fund based here in New York.
My name is Zubin Kantinwala. I'm an associate at NGen Partners. We're a clean tech-focused venture capital firm. We're on our third fund. We have $500 million under management, and currently investing out of a $250 million fund.
My name is Paul Cummings with Honda Strategic Venturing. We're based in Mountain View, California. So we have two ways to invest. We have an early stage fund set up that's around $20 million. And then we also invest directly from Honda Motor. And so in that sense, the capital is unlimited for those companies that are very strategic to Honda.
My name is Noah Kroloff. I'm a partner at NGN Capital, which stands for New Global Network. We're a healthcare venture capital firm. We manage about $450 million, and we're based here in New York City.
Sean Marsh, co-founder and general partner of Point Judith Capital. We're a $100 million early-stage venture firm based in Providence, Rhode Island.
Hi, my name is Kyle Harris from LiquidityWorks. I'm the managing director. We have about $25 million under management. We fall into the category of super angel, in that we're investing our own money.
This is Tim Foster with Edison Venture Fund, manager of business development. We have about $600 million under management.
Are you able to do that?
Young Startup Ventures has done a phenomenal job of bringing together, of attracting emerging companies. And by speaking to them, we have a chance to get to know them and to meet them before they actually get to our stage.
The event here in New York is probably one of the premier networking and VC events that take place within the city. There's a great group of companies. So far I've been extremely impressed with the quality of the presentations and the companies that are here presenting.
Hearing about a lot of great companies, getting some feedback on my presentation, which will make me more effective, and also networking with a lot of great people. So I've had a very successful conference so far, and we're really only a few hours into it.
Obviously the networking is great. Joe does a great job. I've already made several follow-up meetings with some venture companies, which is great.
would very much recommend that companies, and emerging companies, or companies thinking about seeking financing, attend an event like this. The great advantage is the opportunity to speak with venture capitalists one-on-one in an informal, unpressured setting.
There will be an intense degree of feedback in how they're doing, and it's an intimate environment. It's not like any of these big conferences where you go, give a presentation and leave, and afterwards nobody calls you and you don't know why.
I definitely recommend coming here. It's been very helpful. I think this is really just one-on-one with VCs and really able to, brush elbows and actually talk to people.
It is very worthwhile coming to this convention because you not only get to tell your story, you hear everybody else's story.
Yeah, I would certainly recommend it to both venture investors and then also other startup firms. I think for venture investors, there's a broad swath of investment opportunities, and then for entrepreneurs and startup companies, it's a great place to corner all the VCs in one place and be able to be efficient about your initial fundraising process.
Learning to fundraise is almost learning how to sell to a new market, and so it's very, very important to come have the face-to-face interaction with the VCs, both directly and on the panels. There's a lot of good insights that come out to what are they looking for, what makes the value statements, what's their buzzwords and things like that. That for a young entrepreneur getting started, this is an ideal place for doing that.
There are a lot of events that we cover on the West Coast, and we also cover a lot of events down in San Diego and Boston. But Joe has shown me this event for the third year in a row. I come every year, and I'm always satisfied with what I find.
Hi, this is Adam Perlman from Venture Benefits Group. I've been to quite a few events with Young Startup Ventures, and I can tell you that the events just keep getting better and better. Meeting great companies, the networking is amazing.
I'd like to thank everyone for attending, and I look forward to seeing all of you next year. New York next year will be our 11th annual Venture Capital Summit. Thank you very much, and Joe, thank you.